What's up, everyone? Friday the 13th when I'm shooting this. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Something tells me by the time we're done opening this jumbo that this is going to be like this. If you get the crude analogy. Sweater zipped up to the max just for you, Alessandro. I'm going to pull it up to here. Actually, let me get this off and throw on some baseball attire. There it is. That's what I'm representing. That's the team I play on. Gotta rock that on the backside. Got the batting helmet here for good luck. Got a glove and a baseball even. Got a baseball just to do baseball. But most importantly, if you're opening any baseball product, you gotta have Dodger great Bo Bichette. If you know, you know.
Bo Bichette of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
So real quick, what I'm going to do with these, I saw other people opening these. What I decided to do was I'm going to get all the base paper separated out, and then I'm actually going to sleeve up the better base paper, and then just do a recap on that, and then show you the chrome, the refractors, the autos. I'm going to save time and not go through all the papers, just kind of show you the better firsts. In terms of autos, you're looking for Jackson Holliday, Zach Nato of the Angels, Brooks Lee, shortstop for the Twins, Tamar Johnson, Pirates, Elijah Green, outfielder with the Nationals, Mikey Romero, Red Sox, Kevin Parada, catcher for the Mets, Sal Stewart from the Reds, and a few of the others, Beck, DeLauder, Young, Melendez, Cross, Fabian, and Eric Brown of the Brewers. And before I do get this open, this is actually the first Bowman hobby I opened. In the past, I've just been opening light boxes, and I didn't like what came out of the light boxes I opened last year, so I decided to do a jumbo this year instead of doing light boxes. 12 packs, 32 cards per pack. Got my beautiful stand up here again, thanks to my boy John MP. Let's rub some of that Dodger Bo Bichette magic into these packs.
Bo Bichette of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I was watching one video where a guy opened the packs and he seemed to know where the autos were at. And just now before I was doing this, I started watching a different video and the autos were coming out in different packs. I was hoping to save the autos for last, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. So let me get these open. Let me get the paper separated out, first sleeved up, and then we'll go through those. Before I start sorting out this paper, just break in here real quick. From what I've heard, there's a lot of pitchers in this one. I guess Bowman Chrome had a lot of hitters. So the odds of us seeing a lot of pitcher autos in here, pretty high. So fingers crossed for one good hitter. And all I'm hoping for is really maybe a couple nice refractors and some nice chrome of some of the better hitters. Fingers crossed. Quality control. I opened some of the Bowman Chrome Megas. It was absolute poop. So a little concerned about how this is going to come out in terms of quality of the chrome cards. All right, everyone. Finally got everything sorted out. Back with the paper review. Let's do non-firsts, actually. Some blasts from the past. Guys from 2020, 21, and then 2020 Chrome Draft. Buzz through these real quick here. The names you know and love. You know, interestingly enough, when I sorted these out, non-first paper and first paper, same number, 137 of each. These are the better names I set aside here. Churio, other Churio. And you'll see some duplicates in here just based on the size of the set and the amount of cards. It's 368 cards you're getting in a jumbo box. So out of the 368 cards, 274 paper cards is what I pulled out. Here are the firsts, hitters, and a few pitchers thrown in there. Parada, actually hit two of him. Got Tamar Johnson, Jet Williams, DeLauder, rushing, Elijah Green, Holliday, paper, Brooks Lee, got Kumar. So you should hit pretty much all the good paper. There you saw another Tamar, another Gavin Cross, another Caden Wallace, Cade Horton, 7th overall to the Cubs. A second Jet Williams, Chase DeLauder. And then for the color, you get two color paper in here. Ended up getting a purple Kumar Rocker, that's to 250, and a non-first, a guy I collect, Roberto Campos, to 99. So two colored paper. I believe you get two chrome colored. Might be wrong, might just be one. And that's numbered variety. And I believe there's two sky blue in there as well, chrome variety. So we'll see. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I did see a green. You can see it down there. I hope that's the auto. The composition of the packs real quick. It is 7 chrome cards per, and then 2 refractors. Of the 7 chrome cards, you could get the inserts, the Heir Apparent, the MLB Draft, and the Blackjack. I believe there were 2 MLB Draft in the box I saw, 3 Heir Apparent, and 3 Blackjack. All right, so let's start it off right away. Kevin Parada, chrome first, Class A, Acuna, Mendez, Boyd first, Manzardo, got an Heir Apparent, Chase the Lotter, and then we should have our 2 refractors from our first pack coming up. Tanner Schobel first, nice. Hey, and Jace Young, nice. Tanner Schobel was drafted at the end of the second round, number 68 overall, and Jace Young, number 12 overall. We got Bennett first, Coffee first, Juan De La Cruz, a draft of Elijah Green, should be the refractors coming up here, Hubbard, and Zavala. All right, pack number 3. Brady House, Melton first, Vreiling first. We got a Aqua first, Astro, Auto, Gilbert to 199. Let's take a look at Mr. Gilbert here. Outfielder, first rounder, number 28 overall, from the University of Tennessee. I see running through his bat right here. Try to get my light in here better. Not sure if you're going to be able to see this. There's a scratch that goes down the card. There it is. You can see it right there. There she is. Boom. All right, auto number 1 on the board, Drew Gilbert to 199. Again, Astros, first rounder, number 28 overall. And a Blackjack, the Brewers, refractor Sweeney, and a first of Ritter, 4th round, number 116 overall. Hernandez, Diaz, Baker, whoa. Yeah, buddy. Woo, look at that. Beauty. First of Dunhurst. Got our Invicta, DeLauder, Heir Apparent, Elijah Green, refractors of Kennedy and Ben Joyce. Our chrome Kevin Parada, fat print line right through the center of it. You see it right there. And then there's a bunch of smaller print lines up here through it. You can see it. There's several other light ones that kind of run this way. Not as far. This one here runs pretty much across the entire card. Didn't even need goggles to see those print lines. On the Jace Young refractor, it's a very slight print line up here. You might not even be able to catch that. So that one might be within standard, something to set aside as a potential grader down the road. We're going to go ahead and top load that one. All right, on to our second stack. Campbell, Richie, Blaze, Kumar. We got a Kumar box. We got his chrome first, paper first, purple to 250. Maybe we see an auto. Looks like we've got a sky blue coming up. These are non-numbered. Not numbered. Jonathan Mejia, Horton and Pasiola of the Cubs. Refractors, Melendez and Madroth. Melendez number 43 overall, so not bad. Madroth's a 4th rounder, 129 overall. Rojas, a Lamp, 3rd rounder. Keegan is a 4th rounder of the Rays. Veen, Cueva, and a Brooks Lee chrome. Pretty bad centering you see there. Extremely thin on the bottom. A Kumar Rocker Heir Apparent. It keeps rolling. If there's not a Kumar Rocker auto in here. The refractors of Bennett and Volpe. I'm thinking that this pack will have the auto, so we're going to save that. Just taking a look at this Rocker base chrome. I noticed this. Obviously, the phone reflection's in the way, so I'll have to zoom in during the editing process like I do. Printing imperfection or something. It's not a dent or a divot or anything like that. It's just that somebody didn't clean the plates at the factory. Somebody didn't clean the printer. Some extra ink blot got on my Kumar Rocker. I guess what we can do is we can go past the green.
I'll let you sweat, Wimp.
And then move to, let's see, those are the refractors. So this should be the very last pack of that second row. It's Logan Tanner, 2nd rounder. Oh, it's another one of those. Beauty. Trace Gonzalez. It's a 5th rounder. Dominguez. Salas, so Mikey Romero, chrome, nice. He's Red Sox 1st rounder, 24th overall. Barriera, 1st rounder of the Blue Jays, 23rd overall, right before Romero. Got a Brooks Lee and a Prelip, Blackjack of the Twins, refractors, Amador, and Diaz. The Romero is super clean, not a thing on it. Guaranteed PSA 10. Nah, I'm just lying. There's print lines everywhere. You can see them here, here. There's some more down here. I'm not sure if those are picking up. And then there's even some here at the top along with whatever that is. So they made sure to diversify the print lines on that one. Top, middle, and bottom, baby. All right, this would be our last row. First, I should have got into this, what I paid for this. This was $449. I had the military discount, so that brought it down to under $400. And then I had gift cards that I had purchased from Costco, which were 20% off. Reggie Crawford first rounder of the Giants, number 30 overall. Again, though, the thin bottom border here. So you see the extremely thick on top and thin on the bottom. Alcantara, it's Cabrera, he was in chrome. He was one of the chases out of there. We got a purple, actually. Let's save that one just for kicks.
I'll let you sweat it, wimp.
So maybe we're only getting one numbered color. I wasn't sure if it was 2 or 1. So we've got a Walker, refractor, nice, we'll take that. Gabriel Hughes. So after all the discounts, after the military discount, and after I used the gift cards from Costco, my total cost was $326 for this Meade, Muncie, Blackjack, and then we should have our refractors coming up. So we got Melton and Young, Morobel, Carson Williams. We should be seeing our auto here pretty soon. All right, we'll go ahead and save that last auto as well.
I'll let you sweat it, wimp.
Last pack of that row, Elliott first. It's a second rounder of the A's. So $326, so down from $450, $460, whatever it would be, down to about $330. Definitely a little bit easier of a pill to swallow, so to speak. Crooks, the third, fourth rounder of the Cardinals. Thorpe, Motts, and then we've got a Jackson Holliday draft, nice. And then our last 2 refractors, boom. And Dustin Harris. There you go. But you can see right away, look at that. Boom. Look at those print lines, boy. Look at all of those print lines. And that wasn't even with the magnifying glass. This is the fun part. Oh, got a dimple. Something resembling a dimple. At least there weren't any other print lines. Let's find that dimple for you. There it is right there by my thumb. And that's just design flogging in the card. It's not an actual indentation. I was just about to talk about how happy I was with pulling a couple nice refractors, which is what I was saying I was hoping for. Just a couple nice ones. Obviously, condition's another thing, but I was going to add the Jordan Walker to that stack just because he's kicking ass. But look at that scratch right there across his knee. Come on. Okay, let's go ahead and do our purple first, 250. And then we will go ahead and get into those 2 autos. There will be a full recap at the end of this. Non-first. What's that? A Marlins hitter. Ooh, Khalil Watson. There you see it out of 250. Looks decent, but it does have a print line down it. You can see it right there. Kind of runs down the card. There you go. Mazer. It's a second rounder of the Padres. DeJesus. There's Campos. Burkhalter, a second rounder of the Braves. Got Vasquez. Is this going to be our auto right here? Probably. All right, so let's go ahead and do our refractors. Hey, Colson Montgomery, nice. Picked up a nice card of his recently at auction. And then Ignacio Alvarez, 5th rounder, and a nice fat chunky poop stain or whatever that is. Thanks. Tops. I'm just slow rolling the hell out of these autos, aren't I? Holy fucking sh! No way. Wow. Oh my God, really? Just to be a dick and shit on things, I'm gonna go big mode. I'm gonna go Karen mode on this. There's some print lines down it. You know I've got to give the full recap and the full review, right, DP? That's why you appreciate me. Try to pull the light in better on this. This is kind of one worth showing the stuff off on. I'm trying to get the angle right for you guys. They all start right there at the top. They're pretty faint. It's running down here, 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 here. It's not really showing up that well. If it doesn't, when I'm editing, I'll take a photo of it and then put it in there so you guys can see it. It's the comps on this anyway. I'll have to take a look and then I will... Actually, I'm going to look right now. Well, fuck A. It looks like this card's about $275 to $300. I guess your box is paid for right there. Wow, I don't know what to say.
These nuts.
Obviously, I'm going to sell that. If you recall, I was saying I paid about $326 out of pocket for this jumbo. I ended up taking an offer of $260 for the card on eBay. I'll go ahead and flash the listing. If you take out fees and everything like that, somewhere around $225, $226. So let's just say that everything else you saw in the box, if you do the math, $326 minus $226, $100 for everything else in the box. Not too bad. This card obviously saved my ass though. And like I've talked about in my recent videos about duties and responsibilities of eBay sellers, you have to be responsible and indicate the damage. Take great photos. Make sure you're being good to your buyers. Like I was talking about in my video series, got a lot of bullshit on the buyer side, so I wouldn't do that to a buyer. I'm not that kind of seller.
I have a 9-figure bank account.
Who's going to try to bullshit, act like that's going to be a perfect gem mint 10 when I know that there's a scratch on it and some print lines. If you're buying it from me, you're going to know exactly what you're getting. Mayer, Vaquero, one of the chases from Chrome. McLean first from the Dodgers. We'll stop real quick. I was just looking at the back of the card, just seeing what round he was. 5th rounder, and then I caught this. Look at the front. My God, look at that. It's terrible. I'm still complaining even though I got a Jackson Holliday. Refractor, draft, auto, paper. I'm having some fun with it. Hey, shout out, Costa Mesa, California. Nice. Sean McLean. Nice town. Might have been there. Might be there right now. 5th rounder of the Dodgers. Oh, what I was going to show you on the back was look at the centering. Look how short it is there on the bottom, or look how thin it is on the bottom there, but you wouldn't get that from looking at the front of the card. Cade Horton of the Cubs, 1st rounder, number 7 overall. Tovar, and then our autos next, right? It's the green.
Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened.
So let's go ahead and do this. We've got an Anthony Hall, 1st from the Yankees, and an Eric Brown Jr. refractor. So both refractors, of course. Nice. Hall is a 4th rounder, and Eric Brown a 1st rounder. Centering looks pretty good on that one. Didn't really look at the surface yet, so I can't help myself. I'm thinking about that Holliday auto. I think even if you paid full price for this, I think you would feel pretty good about what you got. All right, here we go. One more card behind it. Is that an insert, or is that... Oh, that's the auto. So it's a refractor auto to $4.99. So, oh, my boy, Warming Bernabel. This is actually a pretty good coincidence because earlier today, and you'll see this card in an upcoming mail day probably in a week or two, I actually won a green 1st to 99. So now we got the green sparkle to go with it. 1st, Pirates. No way. But look, you can see the color. So, and it's obviously not, the same pose. So, not Tamar. Could you imagine if that box gave us a 1st rounder to $199 auto of Gilbert, a Jackson Holliday auto, and a Termar Johnson refractor auto? That'd be something. Trace Gonzalez to $4.99. 5th rounder, number 140 overall. Still a refractor though. My first ever hobby box of Bowman Jumbo. I'll probably never get a better box, baseball card speaking, than this. All right. I'm having too much fun. Let's get on with a recap. And with the Bernabel color, that did bring us to 2 color Chrome cards. All right, recap time, everyone. We got 37 Chrome non-firsts, and we actually ended up with 29 Chrome firsts. Parallels, 4 of the Blackjack inserts, 2 draft inserts, Elijah Green and Jackson Holliday, 4 heir apparents, Green, Rocker, DeLauder, Young. Our Invicta was Chase DeLauder. Top paper first, in my opinion, Parada, Holliday, Green, Johnson, Young. Remember, we got 2 Johnsons. Lee, I got 2 of those. Nato, Rushing, DeLauder, and Romero. Colored paper, we had the Campos Green to 99. The Rocker 1st to 250. Refractor is not on the stand, actually 11 non-firsts. Had Volpe in there. You had that Walker, Montgomery. Firsts, as I said, not up on the stand. Brown Jr. was a 1st. Sky Blue only ended up with 1. For some reason, I was thinking there would be 2 of these in here. Mejia, non-first. Our Chrome colored, we had the Watson to 250. And we had the Bernabel Sparkle to 99, which Being a noob, I thought it was in the auto spot.
Get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Our two best refractors were Jace Young and the Jackson Holliday. And our three autos, refractor to 499, Trace Gonzalez. Drew Gilbert, Astros first rounder, as I said before. Aqua, Lava to 199. And the big boy of the box, Jackson Holliday. We're good. Very pleased by that. As I said, if you were paying full price for it, I think you'd still be very satisfied. I think you'd be pretty hard pressed to find many boxes better than this. There'll be some on YouTube, of course, people flexing, but if you're talking about getting one of the top prospects that's just a base, then I think that for everything else you got, you would definitely be very happy. Let me know. You know, interestingly enough, I was trying to get a second one of these, and then I was thinking about trying to get 3 chrome light boxes to compare it, kind of price-wise. You know how I like to do ridiculous stuff like that. During the time I was contemplating whether to get a second box or not off of Fanatics, they sold out. I feel good about this overall. Should I get another one in 2023 when draft drops? Thanks for sticking in there, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you picked up lights, jumbos, super jumbos, and which one worked out the best for you guys. This Friday the 13th rip ended up being anything but scary. Despite a couple minor QC issues, but
Hanky-panky all the time. It never stops.
we're not going to get it out. We'll take what we can get. Peace out, everybody. Hopefully you all are doing well.
Boba Shacks.